Hey, it's a no-cam day. We're just going to get straight into Factorio because... Or, shit. We're going to get straight into Satisfactory. Don't tell any of the Satisfactory people that I accidentally called it Factorio. That's the plan. The plan is 4 hours of Satisfactory straight to my brain. Straight to my veins. So, that's what we're going to do. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. It's a no face cam Satisfactory stream. It worked so well yesterday. We're just going to do it again today. Speaking of things that are working well, sorry, we have to have a conversation before we continue today. And maybe not a particularly fun conversation, but hold up. I can make this better. Hold up. Doing this without a camera is actually weird. Hold up. We need to have a small conversation. Now, this conversation is not for 98% of you. I have to put on my dad hat for a second. This conversation is not for 98% of you. But for a couple people, I need to say some things. And since my camera is not on, you're going to have... Oh, shit. You're going to have to imagine that this is me saying it, okay? This is my face when... My face when... I hear reports... This is my face when I hear reports that the spoilery discussion channel on Discord is being used as a place to prepare a mutiny. Again, this is not 98% of you. This is just a small thing that I have to talk about. We are playing this game blind. That means no backseating. That means I don't get any outside information. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the sub. And so many of you are so incredibly supportive of that, and so many of you do so much to help with that. And even the YouTube comments have honestly been pretty great recently. People have been like, "Hey, I'm not going to spoil something, but you can scroll down if you want to read more." That's perfectly acceptable. Thank you, YouTube. Perfectly fine. I don't click read more. I don't get spoiled. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Twitch chat has been, you know, relatively good. Twitch chat, you know, the mods are having to work harder in this game than maybe any other.
We are pirates.
We are pirates. We are the pirates who don't do anything. The mods have said that this game is maybe harder to mod than even Dark Souls because people are just leaping out of their seats to backseat a little bit. But I'm still proud of you, Twitch chat. You've done pretty good. You've done pretty good. The last place I expected for there to be a problem is the spoilery channel on Discord. I just want to make this very clear, and I want to warn you that today, things might be a little bit, and today and moving forward, things might be a little bit more strict. And if you get caught up in this and you get a comment deleted or timed out or something, it's not your fault. It's the fault of a couple people who have managed to piss me off. And the mods have my utter support in just being very trigger happy with timing out or banning. I've been told that some people were in the spoilery channel on Discord saying, we need to go rogue, we need to spoil this part of the game, or we need to tell him this, or we need to give him some information that he already knows, or we need to tell him some tips. 98% of you know this already. For the 2% who apparently need to hear it for the 14th time, that is not an okay way to continue as a part of this community. If you do that, you will be banned, you will be kicked. That's not what we do here. I'm gonna get my ugly mug off the screen. If you can avoid doing that, you will avoid ruining my day, ruining the day of people watching who are behaving. And frankly, if you can avoid doing that, you will avoid potentially ruining this whole playthrough. I really want to play Satisfactory. I'm loving it. I had more fun yesterday on stream than I've had. This game is so fun. So fun. And I would love to continue delivering that to the many people who are enjoying it. If you put that at risk, you will not be here. That's the dad talk today. I hate to even have to say that because it brings my mood down. It brings the mood of some chat down. It makes the mods out to be bad guys when in fact they are volunteers doing their very damnedest to let me play this game the way I would like to play it and the way I would like to entertain you. Let us please, for the love of God, set that aside. If you backseat today, there's just a really good chance that you'll be timed out for a long time. Please don't do it. I definitely don't go rogue in this spoilery channel. I can't believe we finally had our first Discord mutiny 5 years later. We're doing this for 5 years. We've never had a Discord mutiny before. All right, let's play some Satisfactory. How we all doing today? How you guys feeling? We had an amazing day in Satisfactory yesterday. I feel like yesterday was my favorite day playing Satisfactory yet. Like, we learned so much. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. Holy shit. Yalef, Ikelos, Aaliyah.
According to legend, if you subscribe to the
Bouts,
_indigestion
Jeff,
YouTube
thank
channel or follow on Twitch, you will be visited by the indigestion of good sleep tonight, Liland partner.
Thank you, Galef. 30 months. Okay, so last we left off, last stream, we had organized our bus, quite a bit. Played around with some blueprints some more, which was nice. We put rotors on the bus. We found Sam. That was the biggest thing of all. We found Sam, which is amazing. We found Sam. We started turning it into other things. We have so much research to try and get done today. That's probably going to be relatively high on my list of things. But I really want to get things going on phase 2 because we're way. We've been staring at this complete phase 2 for forever. So that's the plan. On the right of the screen, it says fix power, move hub, more gas masks, new iron line for iron plate, and then add stuff to the belts. That's what we're going to do. So that's the plan.
Looking forward to watching more Satisfactory and not know what's happening. This game is good vibes.
This game is good vibes. Thanks, Joyce. I know. So many people are like, what is happening in this game? And I'm like, I wish I could tell you. Hi, Josh. Welcome in. I'm in a backseat. You should have fun. I would really love to have fun. I am having fun. Things that are not fun for me. Yelling at backseaters. Things that are not fun for me. 31 hours in saying, hey, this is what we mean by backseating. No, I do not want to be told even things that I already know or should supposedly know or figured out one time or... I honestly... Anyways, how's your day? Oh, boy. Did you know you can change items while gliding? Including to two-handed chainsaw? That's amazing. How's your day going, chat? I have been up since the ass crack of dawn with my daughter who decided not to sleep late, which is fine. Totally fine. Hello! Don't back away from me. It's fine. Hello! No, come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Don't you dare run away from me, you weirdo. I'll trap you. Can I build it? Wait. Can I trap you? That was a joke. Where'd you go? Shit. There you are. Must snap to a foundation, so I have to build I have to get you on a foundation. I wonder if they can run through walls. Wait, we should test this with the big guy. Oh, Jesus, we're already distracted. Please do not trap the wildlife, but it would be really funny. And could be potentially helpful. Oh, that's not good. We'll just do this real quick. Nope, we're not zooping. Anyways, I had a good morning. I played some Pokemon trading card game. I downloaded the premium version because I like the game too much and I want to open more packs. I will not be paying for it, but I am going to do the free trial. So that's how my day's going. What should we do first here? We should probably go check on the research. I think we were just to confirm what it is that I need. Here comes the Sam. Here comes the Sam, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the Sam, and I say, it's alright, be-doo-be-dee-doo-be-dee. I'm thinking about getting the trial too. The game is too much fun. Yeah. Did the extra pack give a good card? I did get a good card. What was it? Hold up. Let me look at my phone real quick. I got a shiny, I think it was an Articuno. I took a screenshot. Shiny Articuno EX, which was new for me. Four diamond Pokemon. Okay, so we were here. I need a Summer Sloop and 100 Fluctuators plus a thing I can't build, so never mind. I need a thing I can't build. Never mind. A thing I can't build, never mind. And a thing I can build How much does the dimensional depot cost to build? Holy shit. I can make it right now. I think, right? I took stuff out of here. I forgot. Oh my god, we have 50 circuit boards. Oh my god. Can we do it? Which one required 50? This one. We could technically do that. Okay, we can do production amplifier because we found circuit boards on the here for wood. Yes, on the ground, and then technology was going in like here, I guess. We have a couple rubber and a couple circuit boards. Excellent. Bauxite. I wonder if that's a thing I can research, because that should be new, right? Like it's... I don't think I've done anything with bauxite yet. Pokemon TCG has me in a vice grip right now. Oh, yeah. I've mentioned this on stream, but I don't know if you've heard it, Jeff. I literally bought a pack of... I bought 2 packs of Pokemon cards. They're in the mail to me right now. Because that's how much fun I was having playing the game. Okay, I'm not seeing a bauxite somewhere on here, but this one's basically done. We just need a couple things. This one, maybe it'll be deeper. Who knows? Caterium is mostly, I think, Caterium unlocks. Mycelia has fabric and... What is this called again? Polymer resin. Okay. Banded tool belt we could totally build right now. Nutrients is done. Power slugs is... what is this? Time crystal. Oh boy, time crystals are diamonds that have been reconfigured on a subatomic level in the converter to retain a time-periodic, self-organizing structure. This allows them to be used in the development of quantum processing and storage technologies. I know all of the words that are in those sentences. That does not mean I understand the sentences. This is the thing I am excited to work towards. We should probably figure out silica. You know what? This will be my reward. I'm going to work towards this because I'm excited by Blade Runners. First off, by the name alone. The name alone excites me. The ability to run faster and jump higher very excites me. And the ability to not die by fall damage excites me even more. The who of the
what's it where now?
I am going to use this as a reward for completing phase 2. I'm going to write that down. And you're going to hold me to it, chat. Blade Runner. Oh, Lord. Blade. Oh, there's a max amount of notes you can have here. Damn. Okay. Like a max amount of characters. New iron line for iron plate. New iron for iron plate. Smart plates. More steel ingots. More steel beams. Blade Runner. After E2. Okay. Big probs. We have to abbreviate, chat. Moving too far on... We could also just use private notes, but I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's the same problem. Moving too far on bus, place to grab bulk materials, and getting on top of belts. Jumping on belts. Okay. After P2, we'll allow ourselves the use of the Blade Runner. I really want that, and I'm going to use that as the carrot to get me through. In the meantime... what were we talking about? Here. Circuits. I need 100 fluctuators, yeah? And these are just made by hand or made in something else, but I can't really make them by hand, by the other way right now. Okay, so chuck you and you in there. Chuck We have 1 gas mask. Bauxite we really just don't know what to do with, so let's chuck it in here for now. In right here. Material. These, I guess, are also materials, so we'll chuck them in here. Coal can go in here as well. We use it to make gas masks, I think. Hi, Max Motion. First time catching one of your streams. I absolutely love your no backseating rule, though it can be frustrating at times, like the power situation all the way in the beginning. We've come so far, Max Motion. Can you imagine? Every time you say steel beams, I have to fight to urge to make the joke. Don't fight the urge, Tony. What's the joke? I'll steal your beam? It's fucking rude, first off. Oops, I put the wrong thing. There we go. This. My steel... Tell me, Tony. Blade Runner, and here's the other thing we can do after we complete P2, is we can use our points, because we got a lot of coupons. 22, and I have 22 in my inventory. Oh, boy. In the meantime, I need to make fluctuators, which require copper wire, steel beams? Tony makes the joke. And... no, steel pipe. And the other thing, which I do not have currently. I have a good amount of steel pipe. We need a little bit more copper wire. And then we need... this just looks like it runs into that machine. We need the thing from the bus. Oh, the jet fuel joke. Oh boy, we're almost to the weekend, you guys. We almost made it. How big is this world? I have no idea, but very large. I have no idea, and I don't want to know, but it is very large. Larger than you would think. Larger than I thought, anyways. Okay, we need Sam. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. Kicked me off too far. That's all right. You're zooming. These tubes are new. They're so much fun. Speaking of zooming, though. Now this is zooming. Ouch. I mean, I think it's only like 1 per thing, but sure, we'll do that. We nearly have a full thing of reanimated Sam. That's exciting. It's a large world that you're polluting with a huge factory. To be clear, I don't know that I'm polluting. I mean, I'm probably polluting it. Look at these smog clouds. But the game does not seem to have a mechanic for pollution. So who's to say if I'm even polluting it? You should make a racetrack for that thing. I really hope to. Someday I want to race the factory cart. This is our first weekend in forever. We don't have plans. Going to try and play some Echoes of Wisdom finally. Nice. We have... This only makes 33. Wait, how many do I need? Oh, shit. So it does take like 4 per thing. I need 100? Shit. Let's make 33 and see what we got left. Yes, we're going to handcraft this just because I want to get the research done. People at work dared pull me into a call right before the stream began. Carly DM'd me right before stream started and said, how dare my quarterly meeting run past its normal time, meaning I will miss the treat race. Okay, so we have 33. We need 67 more, meaning 67 times 6. It takes 6. It's what, 400? Chat, front seat question. 67 times 6. Go. Hi, Steven. 67. It's like 403, right? 402. 69? Incorrect. Horny and incorrect. 402. Dope. Dope. I thought grabbing 2 stacks was going to be too much, but I should have looked at the recipe before I grabbed it. Dude, I love this game. It's beautiful right now, too. Holy cow. This is my favorite time of day. I'm having so much fun. Oh, no. They go 100 in the stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Jesus Christ. We need at least that many. Which we should just do. What we should do here is do this. We should go... Before we run back and don't have what we need, we should do this. Oh, that's going to be plenty. And just make him here. Oh, the little things we can't tell you about? Yes, please don't tell me about them. in case anybody missed the very start of stream, we're going to be very strict with backseating today. If you happen to be affected by that, it's not your fault. It's just that we have to crack down because a couple because most people are being fantastic and a couple people aren't. The tragedy of the commons. Natalar says I still can't use the Prime sub, so fuck it. I think I know what you're about to do, but I'm going to get there first. Suck it. There's 100. It was a race, and I won. This weekend we have a friend, our DM, in our D&D campaign, and also, or one of our DMs, and also an IRL friend of ours, is running a marathon this weekend, and he's hoping to run... Okay. For those of you who don't know a ton about running, I have run 1 road marathon. I trained hard for it. It didn't go perfectly, but I was still pretty proud of the time. I ran 2 hours and 50 minutes. I was really proud of that. What am I doing? This is the one. This is the one. Production amplifier. I was really proud of that. Our friend is hoping this weekend to run something around like 225, which is unbelievably fast. Parkomatic, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna go cheer on a friend. Production amplifier. It's got to be like... Okay, let's see what it says.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Oh, fuck, of course.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave the tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
Natalar, thank you for the gifted sub, paying that forward. Shout out to CMAC Ohio who gets the sub. Okay, this is not surprising at all if you have played factory genre games, but this is very exciting. Production amplifier, you can add a summer sloop, which are these, 5, I have 5 of them, to increase production without increasing the needed resources. Output multiplier, but it will greatly increase power. So let's find a machine that is running at 100%, and let's go test this, because this is going to be very interesting, and I'll need to figure out where I want to use it. And then the other thing I wanted to make was in here. We should be doing 2 things at once. Is make at least one of those, probably like 2 or 3. So let's grab Mercer spheres. Let's grab that, and we'll need to make a couple more. And then we'll need modular frames, which I'm sure won't be any over here. And a little bit of wire. Did you say 225 miles? Sorry, I meant 225 marathon. I hope I didn't... I hope I didn't say mile. 225 marathon. Which, if you want to do the math... because I don't actually know the math, but let's take a look. 225 marathon pace. That is... Okay, that is... Chat, how fast have you run a mile before in your life? I don't know why I asked it that way. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. The fastest mile... Long story short, a 225 marathon is 5 minutes and 32 seconds per mile for 26.2 miles with no breaks. Okay. I can make 27 of these, which is the perfect number. How much is a mile in rest of the world units? A mile is 1,609 meters? 1,607? 1,609? I think it's 9. 1,609. Uh, 30. Perfect. Cool. Let's go over here. Let's chuck a couple things in here just so we have them for future use, like that. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. I need modular frames. We'll chuck this in here, and oops, this goes in here too, and sort. Okay, I need modular frames and wire. 1609, what a perfectly round number. What an easy, so easy to convert. Yes, super easy. Anyways, I'm excited to see my friend. That's ungodly fast. For a person who has spent like my whole life running, my whole life being pretty good at running, that is ungodly fast. For transparency's sake, I spent a bunch of time training to run a half marathon really fast a couple years ago, and I ran 1:16, an hour and 16 minutes. And my friend is going to run 3 minutes faster than that and then do it again. Back to back. Hopefully. So that's our Saturday. We're gonna go cheer him on, and then on Sunday, Megan and I are going to Florida on vacation with her family, which I'm excited for. Dimensional Depot. Oh, it's big. Oh, it is big, and it. Okay. Drop items here to upload to Dimensional Depot. 15 per minute. But how do I access what is in the Dimensional Depot? God, it looks futuristic. Okay, let's go check it on the other end. Let's check it over here and chuck one of the, like, frankly, for now, we're about to break all this shit. But for now, let's do this. This is very temporary. No, what do I want to add to this? I want to add concrete. Ah, shit. How do I want to test it, and I want to just shove something in there, but rather than do that, I should probably be smart. I would like concrete and iron plates in there, because then I can build foundation. My guess is that I would like those things, because then I can build foundation wherever I want. So maybe what we'll do here is, are all 3 of these lines like going forever? Probably. Ryan, what's the longest you've run interrupted and not interrupted? So what do you mean by interrupted? Like I've run like 5, 6, 50-mile races. Those are like they are in the mountains and they involve some hiking. So like if you call the hiking interrupted, then that doesn't count. But on the other hand, it's like you're not like I'm not sitting down during those races. I'm not like, you know, I'm moving and frankly even the hiking is like with some urgency. But I guess if you say like without walking, I guess. I don't know what I mean by it. I mean, I've run a number of 50Ks without, probably without hiking or with very, very, very minimal hiking. Damn, yeah, this is interesting. Okay. This is where what I would really love, what I would be interested in from a solution perspective would be this. If I could put a splitter here that would only split when backed up. Like when this line is backed up, if it would only split, then that would be amazing. Because instead what's going to happen is I'm going to place this right here, and it's going to slow down this, but only at a rate of 15 per minute. I'm assuming this works, right? Oh, I love that they disappear. Uploading to the cloud. Already in stockpile. 500 limit. See, this is funny. Oh. Can I see it like when I go to build something? Like when I go to build a foundation, can I see what's in the... Oh, there's a little purple thing. So I can see that I'm using... the dimensional uploader first. Dimensional depot stockpile first. It says configure, but I don't know. I wonder how I access like storage. Like my memory is that the I'm gonna set this thing to go, and then I'm going to ignore it for a second while I go over and look at the tech again. Because my memory is that the upgrades I get are greater storage and faster upload speed. And there's one more. Hi, Carly. I think I can run a mile in about 6 minutes, but I always ran shorter distances, 2 miles or less. I also do not... The fastest mile I've ever run was 4:26. 4:24, 4:26. I don't remember. But I certainly could not do that right now. And I don't know that I could break 6 minutes right now. Upload speed, greater. Cool. And then this is stack increase. Can I hover? Will it tell me? No. Stack increase. But I can basically research that right now. I mean, not quite, but close. Uploading from the inventory is wild. Okay. It's used to upload resources to a dimensional storage deposit. From here, resources can be used by the build gun and by crafting stations as if they were in the Pioneer inventory. So I guess I need to figure out if I need to limit it, if I need to... Okay, we need to do a ton of science. Ryan, did you feed the dogs their lunch today? I did. We need to do a ton of science here. The next thing I want to do is I want to build a second dimensional depot uploader for iron. And I want to see how many foundations I can build. Because I need to know... Also, if this gets full, what happens? That's what I really need to do. Okay. We're going to set this, and then we're going to forget it and go work on the bus for a second. We're going to put iron plate on the in a dimensional depot uploader. And then forget it for 20 minutes. No, 15 per minute. Chat, you guys get to be my calculator today. 500 divided by 15 equals what? Feel free to front seat answer me that. 500 divided by 15 is what? 30, 90. So it's like 6 times 5 plus 34? 36. Okay, sweet. Never mind. You guys do not get to be my calculator today. 500 divided by 15 is... No, 33.333. Okay, I did the math wrong. Never do math live on camera. Ah! I'm in the gas. Okay, here's what we're going to do. To test this, what am I doing with this thing? It needs to be from... That's not it. What the hell? Oh, my brain. Okay, let's put it like right. Is that gonna... Oh, Jesus. Is that gonna work? Please tell me it'll work. Hi, Secman. How's it going? Is this not working because I did the belt thing? You motherfucker. Embrace the spaghetti? I don't want to embrace it, but I will occasionally. Oh, what does that say? Already in stockpile. 1 out of 200. But is it a stack of... Already in... What? 1 of 200? It's because it's 1 stack. I now understand. You can have 1 stack of an item inside of a Dimensional Depot uploader, which is a weird way to... I mean, it's not how I would personally come up with the solution, but it makes sense why the research says you can add a stack now. Okay, so that should be our foundation. It's not going to be useful for a while because it's really not going to be enough, but that's our foundation. That's our foundation fund. We started a college fund for our baby. It's not going to pay off for years, but in a couple... shit, we should probably do this for our actual baby. Now this is making me think. It's not going to pay off for years, but for just in a couple months, couple hours, we're going to be able to build foundation from the internet. From the internet itself. We're going to put our baby in the Dimensional Depot. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to put our baby's college money in the Dimensional Depot. Hi, Siege. Speaking of pasta, do you carb load every day?
Here's my contribution to the factory college fund.
Even when I don't run. If you're not carb maxing every day, thank you, Bitterblue. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. If you're not carb maxing every day, what are you doing? I don't need to run to carbo load. That pale berry has not despawned, so I'm just gonna eat it. Okay. So, what were we gonna do? That's the Dimensional Depot's done. We should probably add another stack of one other thing because we made a thing. What should it be? I don't know. Maybe poles require like rods. Power line requires cable. These require fucking reinforced iron plate, which is probably what we should do. Because that's the thing we're always... The 3 things I think we're most likely to run out of... Well, no, that's not true. The 3 materials I think we are most likely to need in vast quantities are... But I could be wrong about this. Are foundation, reinforced iron plate... Foundation, which includes concrete and iron, and reinforced iron plate for Mark II belts. The thing with foundation is that I tend to carry around a shit ton of it anyways. Like, I have so much iron plate in my inventory right now, so we'll solve that later. But it could probably be better doing something else. Oh yeah, then we were gonna do summer sloop math, so we need to do that as well. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down here. I don't know that we should. These are mergers. We should probably do it over here. It means that it'll fuck our belt more, but it will be more useful for... We'll have more in the depot, and the depot will eventually fill up. Carly, how's your day going? Man, I love bread. I love bread. Tactical Fluke says, I'm on keto weeping out here. I'm so sorry. Okay. Techman says it's so ironic that my quote is about spaghetti because Spoiler Chat can tell you I'm an over-obsessive organizer. I love that. This is all slow, but it's okay. Now we need to figure out a machine that is like running 100% of the time. Fuck it. We'll just do our own science. Okay, check it. We have unlocked production capacity, whatever it's called. So now we need to do some math to figure out exactly how it works. Let's do storage first. Let's do storage container. Then let's do constructor. Then let's do awesome sync because we can just burn the shit into points, you know? Okay, this is going to step back. People, we're mathing. We're sciencing so hard right now. Dan wants to receive a sub. I got you. Got you, Dan. Thanks for hanging out so much. The day is going. I'm just looking forward to game night with Evo, Luke, and maybe Mars tonight. Ooh, what are you guys playing? I hope Mars is able to join. I hope he is too. What if we just did concrete? All it takes is... that's a bad one. We need to do something we can easily add. What if we did... Oh, no. What if we did... something very easy to test? Oy vey. Probably like iron rods. It's 1-to-1. It's probably the easiest. It doesn't take a shit ton of iron ingots. I have 300, for instance. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to hook everything up before we go. Boom, 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 boom. So this thing should run at 100% efficiency. We'll chuck 100 of these in here. And eventually we're going to throw a summer sloop in this output multiplier. 4 megawatts, 100%. Cool. Now, if we chuck this here, output multiplier times 2, but we have times 4'd our power consumption. Oh boy. Now the next question is, let's empty it all out. The next question is, what does it do with the power shard? Can we do both at the same time? Mods are playing Phasmo without Ryan. We traded Luke for Ryan. Ryan doesn't know how dots work. You guys are mad because I would make Phasmophobia too easy if I were to play. Such an expert. What was I grabbing? Power shards. I don't know that I have extra power shards, honestly. I could turn some into... speak of the devil. Hello, friend. Are you ready to get turned into a machine? I'm not landing. Why am I not landing? Thanks, I haven't been able to watch live in a few months. With working nights. Oh, no. Are you still on nights, or is it over now? Limestone normal? We need to be turning that into concrete immediately. Can I do it right now? I got distracted! Help! Fresh concrete. Fresh concrete. Okay. We're going to set up a mine here. And then the minute we're done, we're going to go back to doing what we were doing. Because I keep getting distracted. I'm still on nights, but I work 4 10s. And not working overtime this week, so a day off. It is a day off. Great. 4 10s. This is normal, meaning that would be 60. Concrete is made at what rate? Concrete is made at 45 per minute, gets turned into 15. So we need, first off, we need a foundation. And it better be connected to the other foundation system. So we're just gonna have to build it over here. What was that command that just got made yesterday? Oh, churum. It's got a second H in it. 2 H's in it. You say that, but I've been fucking cooking this week. Yesterday and today. And frankly, the day before that, Monday, I feel like I've been cooking in Satisfactory this week. So if we make this Mark II, that is 120 divided by 3 is 40 each, meaning we make close to 45 concrete a minute. It's not fantastic, but it's pretty good. So this thing right here, we need to grab some power from somewhere. Power. Power, chameleon. Oh, that's great, Tony. I love that. Why settle for good when you could be great? Look at how satisfying these are to put them on the corner. Actually, dang. I don't like the way that it, like, hangs over the edge. But it is pretty satisfying. How badly are we going to absolutely cook our power by doing this? Pretty badly, if I had to guess. Steven, we're cooking. Absolutely cooking. This is doing 120 per minute. It's a normal thing. Let's go ahead and... put a splitter. Can I chuck a splitter right on the end? God, I'd love to. Dang. So I'm even using iron from the Dimensional Depot for this, which makes me think we really need to, like, determine what the most not the most amount of, not the material used maybe not the material used the most often, but the material used not with the greatest quantity, but with in the most recipes. That might be the easiest way to really make a difference on our inventory. Like, currently we're carrying fucking 1,200 iron plate, which is probably too many, but... Oh, it's right here! Whoa! Oh, I love this. Take from inventory before depot. Wow. Like, or ironically, concrete and iron plate might be good to have in your... I'm just talking this through, chat. Bye, Evo. See ya. Have a great weekend. I'm just talking this through. It might be better to just carry a ton of concrete and iron plate because when I do foundation builds, it tends to be doing a shit ton at once. Whereas... Unlock by researching manual depot uploader. Yeah. That's going to be so handy for... Oh, man. For clearing your inventory? Oh, boy. I need that immediately. And then I think we're basically limited by the amount of Mercer spheres we have, so I can go make a couple more. But we're probably going to have around like 5 to 6 things in here that are coming from the bus. And then probably from there for now, and that can get better over time. So I would say maybe we choose things like... Oh, I don't know. Wait a second. Hold up. I have a new idea. Shit. We need to finish what we're doing, and then we need to finish what I said I was going to do after that, and then we're going to do the thing that I just had an idea about. Oh, my God. My brain. There's no way I can handle 4 straight hours of doing this today. We're going to try that. Let's set up a splitter. That looks good, doesn't it? Sure. Oh, that looks terrible. Never mind. Flipping may occur. I mean, that's fine with me so long as it works, you know? Not straight. Not... What do you... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a little ugly on the front end, but it works really well on the back end. That is what... that is what she said about me. I'm starting to think you planned this badly. Hush. First off, we can get rid of all our extra shit that we really don't need. Second off, we can... This should be Mark II, because it's 120. So we go here, we go here. Then this is going to be 40 per minute. So these machines will occasionally be idle. However, they will produce a pretty good line of concrete. It'll be 15 per minute, so it'll be like 45. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. The real question is what we do with it, because it's not quite as good as we want it to be, but... Should we... Wait, shit, can we... Okay, you cannot summer sloop miners, which does make sense. I was thinking that'd be awesome. You can do this, though. Double it to 30. All of a sudden, we have a 60. This is a belt. All of a sudden, this is a full belt. 30, 15, 15. Oh, boy. It's going to be hard to resist doing this constantly. Okay. So... It's going to be so hard to just resist. Maybe I shouldn't resist. Okay, should I resist? I don't want to resist. I'm not actually asking. Just talking out loud. Why is that dotted line there? Okay. From here, we're going to my handy dandy notebook. Concrete's on number 10. Does holding the coffee give you a buff or something, or is it just another item? No, it's a completely useless item, but it gives me a lot of emotional comfort. So it's really what it really is it's an emotional thing. Is what I would say. Clipping may occur. Who gives a shit? Let's go. Okay, from... Oh, I jumped. I missed. From here... We go to there. We're really quickly going to run this down the line, and then we're going to go solve the thing we were talking about power sloops and overclocking at the same time. Production and overclocking at the same time. Because that's what I want to test next. Ah! Now I'm picturing Ryan in the fetal position with a FICSIT coffee mug, which never spills. It really is. I mean, you're telling me in this game, apparently the Earth that humans inhabit is in trouble. That's what I remember from the dialogue, anyways. You're telling me it's in trouble when we have coffee cups that don't spill? I feel like if we can solve that problem, we can solve anything. Why do we have so much goddamn concrete on the belt? I don't know. But if I'm going to add it to the belt, I feel like I should probably run it part of the way down, because otherwise I'm just going to forget that it ever exists. If it just dead ends all the way over there, then like why does it exist, right? Or then basically it does not exist. Cool. So that's good. Okay. So now our job is to go create a power shard, or no, we can just make one. Just make one in a crafting bench. Where is it? Is it under special? It's under special. So we can just make one. And then chuck it in here and see what happens. 150 and a summer sloop. It says theoretically 45, but this will be way higher. So let's do this first. Let's go 100% first. Science, by the way. And chuck ingots in. This thing on. Okay, we'll let it get up to speed, and then we're gonna clock it to 100%, 150. So currently 16 megawatts. And now... Wait a second, what? Okay. Dope. So it does stack. The power is very interesting. So here at 100%, we're making 30 per minute from 15. And we've gone from 4 to 16 megawatts of power. At this, we've increased 7.5, which does get doubled. So basically, we make the machine run overclock itself. So it does take 7.5 more resources, and it makes 7.5 more. But that gets turned into 15 more. However, the power is also up. So the power went from 16 to 27, so an increase of 11.3 on top of the increase of 12 it's already done. So not probably worth it to do both. Like, this is more powerful per megawatt, I think, than the increase from... Wait, no. This is an increase of 12 megawatts to get 15 extra per minute. And this is an increase of 11.3 megawatts to get 15 extra. However, you are using the resource, which makes, if you had to choose one, like the summer sloop is doing a better job of making that excess material. Let's see what this is for power. What this is for power. Power barely goes up, but our increase is only 7.5. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It all checks out. That math all makes sense. Cool. All right. Dope. Well, very interesting. Very interesting. So many numbers. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, what the hell is going on? I know, right? It's bad. It's a lot. I am going to sit and think on the ideal uses of those. In the meantime, I'm probably just going to use them when they're handy, like making that into a 60 per minute concrete line that we're never going to use. Math! Hi, Nick. Nick wants to gift a sub. Nick, do you have anybody specific in mind, or do you want me to gift it out randomly? Oh, boy. We're learning. Science, learning. What was I going to do after this? I set up the concrete. I checked out power shard plus overclocking together. This is a rhetorical question. I'm just thinking out loud. And then I was going to... Yeah, I had an idea, which is depot dimensional uploader thingies. Where is the nearest one? Right here, because this is reinforced iron plate. No space left in depot for this. But is there a way around it where if I do this, it wouldn't work because the minute that a reinforced iron plate showed up on this belt, it would be done. Right? I think. I don't think this will work, but I need to check it just to see. Nick, Nick wants to give this up randomly. Sounds good. I got you. Thanks for the shouts. Thanks for hanging out so much. Oh, boy. Carly, can I ask you to do me a favor? If you play Phasmo tonight with Mars, will you randomly blame Mars for one of your deaths and see what happens? Cool. So it's not even gonna. Okay. So I mean, if you could find a way to navigate this, you could hypothetically hook two things up through one thing. The problem is they would have to be really smart. Like the splitters would have to be smart. The merger would have to be smart. I know how I would solve this. I'm not sure I'm technically apt enough to solve this problem in the F-word game, but I'm certainly not technically inept, and I don't even know if the technology exists to do this in this game. So instead what we're going to do is this. We're going to leave this hooked up so I can do Mark II belts for forever. We're going to tear this down, rehook it up. Luke says, I'll have your back, Carly. Mars is my nemesis, so honestly, it'll likely be his fault for real anyways. That's the correct attitude to have. Yeah, I like that. Oh, chat, did I tell you guys how I'm getting a divorce? I'm so kidding, to be very clear, but... Meg called my feet gross the other day. So, the papers are in the mail. To be, I'm choosing mom. No, it's not like that. To be clear, she said my feet were grosser than our daughters, which is true because my feet have seen some shit and hers are newborn, untouched. They are still blank canvas feet. They have not run a bunch of miles and done a bunch of walking, and they're not calloused and nasty. And my feet aren't nasty. That's not what I mean. They're not like, they haven't seen use. It's like a brand new pair of gloves and a worn pair of gloves. Baby feet are adorable. Everyone's are grosser than those. So what's the problem? I didn't like my feet being called gross. And I'm a child. Gross looking or gross smelling? To be clear, they are not. I think they are neither gross looking nor gross smelling. Unfortunately, I do think they are probably slightly more gross looking than our daughters. But I am a runner, and I have run a number of very long races and stuff, and so I'm missing toenails. Like, I'm missing one toenail specifically, and I have like calluses everywhere, and they're bad, but they're not gross in my opinion. If you're a runner and your feet aren't gross, you're doing something wrong. Yeah. Casually missing toenails. I didn't know you could permanently lose a toenail. It's actually kind of funny. It's kind of lost. It's kind of found. It's kind of the toenail is there, but it is badly. The nail bed got damaged, and so it grows in kind of funny and is just mostly. I just call it lost. It's just it's lost its way. Which toe is it? It's my big toe on my right foot. And you too can get foot pics from me if you join our OnlyFans. I thought I lost one last year when I dropped my son's bed on my toe. It fell off and it actually grew back, but it's all lumpy now. Yeah, like that, except mine's like it is not really completely attached to the nail bed kind of deal. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Satisfactory. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, and please don't backseat in the comments. You guys are doing great. I appreciate you so much. Sorry that I had to get all serious at the end at the start of this episode. Gio says I'm gonna throw up. Goodbye, you two. Goodbye. Goodbye.